Hello everybody and welcome back to the CollectorChaos channel. Today I have a cool update on the status of burned prints on Quidd. We are going to go through how many prints have been burned on Quidd, what percentage of the total Quidd items are gone, destroyed, never to be seen again, and lastly, why you guys should wait to burn your first edition dupes even if you don't plan on selling them. Alright, let's get right into it. So last month, I released my first video on the Quidd-burn feature, and since then, users have been destroying millions and millions of prints on Quidd. Just earlier in April, the Quidd-burner account, which is where all of the destroyed prints go, had 30 million prints, which is a good amount. My most recent check today, though, brings that total up to a full 40 million prints, way up from the last burn video. These are 40 million items that will never be in the aftermarket again or in another user's account. Pretty crazy. But I guess these are all bad, influencer cards or 3rd, 4th, 5th editions that aren't worth anything, right? Wrong. Players are burning extremely valuable cards left and right. Some of these, many players, including myself, would be just happy to pick up and own, but for whatever reason, players are choosing a 2-cent store credit right now, and the utter annihilation of a cool collectible. Just scrolling through the Quidd-burner account, there's a ton of first edition cards, collector's edition, prints out of 1000cc. Pretty soon the Quidd-burner account may have the most valuable collection of any player. Even this #1 Bob's Burgers print that was burned recently by a player was somewhat controversial to take it out of circulation. I won't really get into that. I personally wouldn't burn a #1 card. It does bring me a small tinge of sadness knowing I could never own that particular card. But even beyond that, I think that many players are jumping the gun on burning prints and should be saving some of their more valuable dupes. Here's why. So I know that not everyone listens to the Discord AMAs that Quidd hosts with CEO Michael, but he usually gives some really good information for us collectors to use, and in a previous AMA, he did state that the preliminary rollout of the burn feature would start very simple with set prices for 1st edition and 2nd edition onwards. Now in the description I'll link the particular AMA with the timestamp where he gives this info, but he basically confirmed that later down the line, Quidd could change the credit rate based on the burn data that they were seeing. He also alluded to a curve within 1st edition that could go higher based on, say, print count, collector's edition, etc. So I think that many players on Quidd are burning too soon and destroying their high-value collectibles for potentially a fraction of the credit. If you guys aren't interested in selling your items, maybe your higher value 1st edition duplicates, that's totally fine, but I do think that you should wait just for a bit and see if Quidd changes the credit rate for burning, because I think they would only raise it above 2 cents for higher CC 1st edition items, and so that's why I'm holding off burning for now. Thank you guys so much for watching this Quidd burn update, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.